He looked successful online. The car was clean, the apartment looked expensive, the dinners looked perfect. The watch, the clothes, the weekend trips, the city views, everything told the same story. He was winning, at least. That is what everyone thought. Then one bank statement showed the truth. Not the photos, not the captions, not the image he had built for years, just one page. And on that page, his fake life started to fall apart. His name was Marcus, 32 years old. Good job, good income. And from the outside, his life looked expensive. The car looked expensive. The apartment looked expensive. The watch looked expensive. The dinners looked expensive. Even his weekends looked expensive. He knew the right restaurants, the right hotels, the right clothes, the right people to stand beside in a photo. When he traveled, he posted the airport lounge, the city view, the hotel room, the dinner table. When he shopped, he posted the bags, the shoes, the watch, the jacket. Every detail told the same story. Marcus was doing well. At least, that was the story people saw. His friends saw the lifestyle. His followers saw the confidence. His family saw the polished version. But no one saw what it cost to keep that image alive. People did not see his money, they saw his lifestyle. And Marcus had become very good at making lifestyle look like success. The numbers were not complicated, they were just painful. His monthly income was $6,200. Rent took $2,100. The car payment took $890. Credit card minimum payments took almost $1,700. Then came insurance, gas, parking, subscriptions, food delivery, clothes, restaurants, weekend plans. By the time everything cleared, Marcus had $84 left. $84, not because he had no job, not because he had no income, not because one disaster destroyed him. He had $84 left, because his money had already been assigned to a fake life before it ever reached him. The bank statement did not care how good his photos looked. It only showed the truth. He was not rich, he was performing. The strangest part was this: even after seeing the numbers, Marcus still felt pressure to spend. When friends invited him out, he said yes. When someone mentioned a new restaurant, he went. When his phone showed him something that matched the version of himself he wanted people to see, he clicked. He was not buying things anymore. He was buying proof. Proof that he belonged. Proof that he was not behind. Proof that the successful version of himself was real. At first, he told himself the same stories many people tell themselves. I work hard. I deserve this. I'll catch up next month. It's only one dinner. It's only one payment. It's only one weekend. But money traps rarely feel like traps at the beginning. They feel like choices. Small choices. Normal choices. Choices everyone else seems to be making. That is what made this so dangerous. Marcus did not destroy his finances in one day. He lost control one performance at a time. Proof is expensive when you buy it with debt. Then came the night he could not ignore it anymore. It was a Tuesday. The apartment was quiet. The city lights were glowing outside the window. The same apartment people complimented in his photos felt empty in the dark. Marcus sat at his desk and opened his laptop. First, he opened his bank account. Then he opened the statement, and for the first time in months, he looked at everything. Not one charge, not one bill. All of it, the restaurants, the car, the rent, the credit card interest, the subscriptions, the late fees, the minimum payments. The life he had been performing was there in black and white, and there was no filter strong enough to hide it. That was the first time he understood the real problem. It was not that he liked nice things. It was not that he went out sometimes. It was not even that he had debt. The real problem was that he had built an identity he could not afford. Marcus was not spending to enjoy life. He was spending to protect an image. And once an image becomes your identity, every financial boundary feels like a personal failure. Saying no to dinner feels like admitting you are not doing well. Driving a cheaper car feels like losing status. Moving to a smaller apartment feels like everyone will know. Wearing the same clothes feels like falling behind, so you keep paying. Not for comfort, not for freedom, for the performance. That is the fake rich trap. It does not always look like poverty. Sometimes it looks like success. It looks like a nice car with a payment that eats your future. It looks like an apartment that photographs well, but leaves you with nothing. It looks like expensive dinners paid for with money you already owe. It looks like confidence on the outside and panic every time you open your banking app. Looking successful is public. Financial safety is private. Looking successful gets attention. Financial safety gives you sleep. And for the first time, Marcus realized he had chosen attention over safety. The lesson was not that nice things are bad. The lesson was not that you should never enjoy your money. The lesson was this: if you need other people to believe you are doing well, you may start spending money to convince them. And once that starts, the trap becomes hard to see, because the applause feels better than the truth. But the truth always shows up somewhere, in the credit card balance, in the missed payment, in the empty savings account, in the bank statement you do not want to open. The bank statement already knows, before your friends know, before your followers know, before your family knows, the numbers know, and they do not care how successful the photo looked, because being seen as successful is not the same as being financially safe.